diverse group from the 2SLGBTQI+ community share their personal stories one-on-one, a personal and interactive way to tell their story. At the Vancouver Public Library, event-goers line up and book a storytelling session with Rainbow Elders and Allies, a collective group of members that identify as part of the 2SLGBTQI+ community. Each story has a unique name.
You kept it to yourself and your girlfriend, your friend. You couldn't even call it your girlfriend because neither of you, it wasn't like there was a gay-straight alliance in San Diego.
Marylee Stephenson is 79 years old and went to high school in the 60s. She recalls how difficult it was to be in a romantic relationship with a woman.
Well, you would have never, for instance, walked arm in arm. You would have, and between you and that friend, there's some narrow escapes. Between you and the friend, you would never have even said, you know, hey, I love you, or hey, you know, there was nowhere to go. There was no structure.
Even though same-sex relationships were not well accepted during Stevenson's teen years, she loved who she wanted to.
And I'd always been taught and believed that love was a good thing. And I thought, well, if that's how I feel and that's a good thing, I am not going to say it's bad, say it has to be hidden. You know, I just am not. And so that's why I've always been open.
Participants and their storytellers sit one-on-one and share their personal stories. Jag Nagra's story is called 365 Strangers and One Question.
I went out on a 365-day journey back in 2013, and I asked one stranger per day what they had learned that day.
She says this experience changed her life as she found her confidence.
Before I had done this project, I was incredibly introverted, really shy, hated having any sort of attention on me, and through the process I just learned not to be afraid of people and just be confident in finding my own voice through, you know, people having lent their voices to me.
Melanie Ray is the curator for Rainbow Elders and Allies, and she says having 2SLGBTQI+ storytellers share their stories brings people closer and builds a stronger understanding and acceptance for all.
It shortens the distance between you and the other person. Good talk shortens the road. And there's lots of people who have some feeling that people who are gay or trans aren't quite what they should be. And there is an old saying, if you know my story, you can't hate me. And that's what I think this is about.
In Vancouver, Angela Bauer, City News.